this week and allergies here in San Antonio is insane. Like, I don't know if you can tell just how red my eyes are, but like, I've been sneezing so much, I'm done. Hey everybody, I'm RG Long, and today I want to talk about my top 5 ways how you can be a casual nerd. And when I say casual nerd, I don't mean like just a socially acceptable nerd, because I feel like we've crossed that threshold. Like, it's okay to be nerdy now, right? Maybe that came around Game of Thrones. I'm not sure when that was like a big phenomenon that people could talk about. It's kind of like nerddom has slowly been making its way into mainstream, to where like you think of the 70s, 80s, and 90s when like, Star Wars and Dungeons and Dragons, like that's not now. It's not where things are now. Like, it's regular part to like watch The Mandalorian or talk about the Game of Thrones episode that just came on a year ago, because I'm really behind. Wow, more than a year, several years ago. I also missed out on Game of Thrones. But the idea of how to be a casual nerd is to just enjoy these nerd culture things and not let them absolutely take over your whole life, and also maybe not every conversation you get a hold of. So just a little bit of explaining how I go about my day becoming a casual nerd, and how you might learn a thing or two if you feel like, you know what, I love nerd stuff. Maybe the people around me don't love it as much as I do. Here we go. 5 ways. Number 1, find you a nerd home. And I do mean this, like, really. Get yourself into that place where you're like, man, I love this stuff. Maybe you are Harry Potter ride or die, or you're a Doctor Who nerd, or Star Wars, or Star Trek, or Dungeons and Dragons. Whatever it is, find it, right? Enjoy that medium of nerd culture that you love, and just absolutely soak it up. Be you and enjoy it, okay? Don't think that you have to enjoy that thing any less just because like other people might not enjoy it as much as you do. First off, you enjoy that because it's your nerd home, and there will be other people there waiting for you with open arms. And then watch or read most of it. Now, I say this because there's some type of stereotype, I feel like, where if you are a part of a nerddom or a culture, that you have to experience all of it. And maybe you love that stuff. Or maybe you're kind of a casual nerd like me. I feel terrible admitting this, but it's the truth. There are some things that I know I'm just never going to watch or read or play or experience. And that's okay. I will go on Wikipedia and learn all I can about it. I'll hit that little plot button, boop, and find out all the spoilers. I know that to some people that makes me a terrible person, but there's only so many hours in the day, and I know my limits, so I have to get out of some of it. But there are things that I really enjoy, and so I want to watch most of it, or at least some of it for some nerd stuff. So enjoy what you do out of it. Don't feel like you have to finish the series. Don't feel like you have to watch every single episode. Watch most of it. That's okay, because it's your nerddom. You're enjoying it. Have fun with it. The second thing that I want you to do is take some online quizzes. Go to BuzzFeed, figure out what Harry Potter house you would be in, or what minor role or character you would play in the upcoming Bad Batch, like Star Wars movie or TV show. Check it out, right? Enjoy that stuff. Figure out kind of where you would fit in it, so that you could have some fun stuff to talk about. And by that, talk about it. Enjoy it casually. Wear you a t-shirt with your thing on it. Or if you are super into it, get a tattoo. If I was ever going to get a tattoo, I want it here on my forearm, right? I know that's maybe not the place. Like, most guys are like, oh, the bicep. No, I'm not going there. I like this. This looks good to me. Got to figure out what to get, though. Got a couple things in mind. I'm not sure. Once you find your nerd thing, talk about it casually. Bring it up every now and then. Watch this show. I read this book last night. It was a lot of fun. You might be surprised who really enjoys that stuff. Case in point, I go to the gym a lot. That's not a flex. I just know I need to do that to be healthy. And the class that I go to, because I enjoy like community and taking classes with people, lifting heavy weights with other people, the coach who's like ripped, like he's ready to go. One day we said Harry Potter, and he like whips his head and is like, I love Harry Potter. And to me, it just absolutely like blew my mind, because I had the stereotype of, now this guy's not a nerd, he's a fit guy, right? Because in my head, those two things can't coexist. That was my fault, right? So he was like, man, I love Harry Potter, and this and this and this and this. I was like, okay, here we go. So talk about your stuff casually, bring it up in conversation, see who responds. Somebody might bring it up, but read the room. This is something that I get to teach my kids. If like no one's looking at you when you're talking, or if they say things like, cool, okay, that's crazy, like maybe it's time to like wrap it up, like move on to the next topic of conversation, or just let the thing flow. Even though it's your nerd thing that you absolutely love and it's a lot of fun for you, maybe the room's not enjoying it. That's okay. Let it happen. Don't feel bad if other people don't enjoy what you enjoy. First off, you wouldn't want them to force their stuff on you, so you don't have to force your stuff on them. I just like knocked the mess out of my microphone. You wouldn't want them to force their stuff on you, so don't worry about you forcing your stuff on them. It's okay. If the room's not really excited about it, just move on. It'll be okay. You'll find your tribe. But honestly, just do you. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the nerd thing that you really like, and bring it up casually in conversation. If nobody's kind of responding at that moment, that's fine. It's okay. But also, don't be afraid to bring it up. Let people know that you are really into anime. Or let people know that you enjoy Lord of the Rings and you read it once a year. Whatever, that's fine. They might bring up their nerd thing to you, or they might bring up the same nerd thing to you. You don't never know. It's fine and it's okay. Enjoy it, love it, experience it, and bring it up casually. There might be other people who enjoy it just as much as you do. Hey, I'm author RG Long. I'm a casual nerd, and I absolutely love talking about nerd things on this channel. If you've got a great idea for a top 5 list, let me know, because I would love to work on that for you. Do me a favor though, hit this cool subscribe orb. Let me know that you're enjoying the content that you're seeing around here. Leave a comment down below. I'd just love to hear from you and what your casual nerd thing is. And do me a favor, after this video is done, check out the next video that's coming up. Have a great one. Enjoy the journey.